question, member from Ottawa Centre.
Thank you, Speaker. My question through you is to the Minister of Training Colleges and Universities. Speaker, as you know, Ottawa Centre includes Carleton University, has the University of Ottawa situated next door, and Algonquin College and La Cité Collégiale within a very short distance. As such, I have many students who live in my riding, and my constituents are generally very attuned to the importance of post-secondary education, and indeed as a key component of a prosperous and well-equipped Ontario. Minister, I hear a lot from my community and students especially about rising tuition fees and their concerns that post-secondary education is becoming unaffordable, especially for those with limited financial resources. Can the Minister assure my constituents that a post-secondary education, especially in this critical time as we see such a strong need for skilled workers in the 21st century economy, remains accessible to those with limited financial means, but also affordable for those who are making a smart investment in their future?
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I want to thank the member for a very important question and for his advocacy on behalf of post-secondary education, particularly students and their families. Mr. Speaker, I'm very, very proud that Ontario boasts one of the most generous student assistance programs in the country. This spring, we announced further enhancements and expansion of the program totaling some $81 million. I've had an opportunity to go out and meet with student groups who have been very receptive to the changes. Just to share with the legislature what some of these changes are, under the new plan we provided more assistance for tuition, living costs, books, supplies and equipment. We're allowing students to keep more of the money they earn from part-time jobs. We're providing a no-interest, no-payment period on student loans for 6 months after graduation, providing additional support for married students and students with children, and we've introduced a new grant for part-time students as well, Mr. Speaker.
Supplementary.
Speaker, I think it is valuable for us to consider another factor in this discussion, one I feel is equally important to those engaged in or looking forward to a post-secondary education. It is important to consider the enhanced educational experience our students are getting because of massive investment in the facilities and classrooms of our colleges and universities. It's obvious that a learner in a modern and well-equipped facility will ultimately benefit more than a learning using an outdated, crowded, or dilapidated setting. There's little doubt, Mr. Speaker, that students are savvy consumers. They know when they get value for their dollar. Minister, could you tell us what investments our government has been making in improving the learning environment in Ontario's colleges and universities, and how this will continue to enhance the value of a post-secondary education in the new economy of the 21st century?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The honourable member is correct. The bricks and mortar side of the equation is equally important. Our 2010 budget, Mr. Speaker, confirmed the provincial investment of some $780 million over 2 years to help upgrade and build new facilities at our colleges and universities. For the Ottawa area, which the member is proud to represent, I'm sure he's aware that in 2009, as part of this funding, our government provided over $26 million to Carleton University's interdisciplinary academic building. The University of Ottawa received $50 million in provincial funding for the Vanier Hall renovation and tower addition. In addition, Algonquin College received $35 million for their environmental demonstration center for construction trades and building bridges, and La Cité Collégiale received $13 million for their emergency services training center 911 Institute. All great examples of investments which are paying off in the autumn.
New question, the member from Holman.